This is Tim Bryce with my column entitled The Problem with Drug Names. I visited my doctor's office recently. I find it interesting the posters on the walls describing the latest drugs. They all have strange names, which makes you think they are Latin based, but few are. Most simply have a marketing spin, which is to catch your ear and hopefully plant it in your memory. Personally, I have trouble with the drug names, which border on quackery as far as I'm concerned. Of course, I'm of an older generation who is more familiar with simpler cures such as aspirin, laxatives, castor oil, cod liver oil, and man and beast salve. Quite often, a good slug of Coca-Cola and a deep belch can work miracles. Maybe this is what they mean by the pause that refreshes. You also see the several drugs on primetime television, particularly during the news hour, where they frequently mention both over-the-counter and prescription drugs. The pharmaceutical firms literally spend billions of dollars on advertising their products, which is why drug names are so important to them. I must confess, though, I haven't a clue where they get their names from, but they certainly do not give you an inkling as to their purpose. For example, I recently saw an ad for Eliquis, which I presume was to improve your vocabulary. In reality, it is to reduce the risk of stroke and blood clots in people who have atrial fibrillation, type of irregular heartbeat. I do not believe I am the only one confused by the names of the drugs. Consider the list of drugs below and try to determine their true purpose. You might get a couple right, but most people will flunk the quiz. I know I did, and I wrote it. First we have Aricept. Is it A, to improve strength and hand grip due to arthritis? B, a natural laxative? C, to treat the symptoms of Alzheimer's disease? Or D, to treat erratic breathing? The answer is C, to treat the symptoms of Alzheimer's disease. Next we have Astelin. Is it A, to treat hemorrhoid inflammation? B, to treat symptoms of hay fever? C, to cleanse tongue and improve pallor? Or D, to treat baldness due to chemotherapy? The answer is B, to treat symptoms of hay fever. Next we have Celebrex. Is it A, treats pain, including pain caused by arthritis? B, treats pain due to gunshot? Is it C, stimulant for PMS mood swings? Or D, depressant for excessive alcohol? The answer, of course, is A, treats pain, including pain caused by arthritis. And finally, we have Chantix. Is it A, to treat throat and adenoids due to excessive use? B, to treat alcohol addiction? C, nutritional supplement? Or D, to treat nicotine addiction? The answer is D, to treat nicotine addiction. I think you get the idea. You can find my list of 20 drug names on my blog at timbryce.com. The possible side effects from using these drugs can be extensive: vomiting, diarrhea, nausea, insomnia, cramping, anorexia, constipation, headache, heart attack, stroke, seizures, liver problems, skin reactions, abdominal pain, and of course, death. This certainly does not encourage me to run out and buy it. No wonder they want you to call your doctor before taking these drugs. They do not truly know whether it will help you or hurt you. Frankly, I do not know how doctors keep track of all these drugs. There are obviously a lot more, which is why pharmaceutical firms spend billions in marketing their products to create general awareness. However, the more they spend on marketing, the greater the unit cost for the medication, which leads to our last drug, Cowabungathol, a stimulant that waves a red flag in front of people, telling them to wake up and let the doctor order the medication, not the patient. Friends, keep the faith. This is Tim Bryce in Palm Harbor, Florida. Follow me on the internet at timbryce.com.